Hello everyone, this is Amanda. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Happy Hours. So in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make a slip knot and a foundation chain for any of your crochet project. It is very important to know how to make your slip knot and the foundation chain. As the name suggests, foundation, so that has to be very good. You have to be really good in it, so you keep practicing how to make a slip knot and your foundation chain. It will take a lot of time. Even for me it was very difficult. I found it confusing and all, but with practice you will get it. So you really know how to make your slip knot and your foundation chain. And also I have taught you one stitch, that is a single crochet. So please practice and let me know in the comment section if this was easy for you to follow, and whatever new anything you want me to make a video on crochet or anything, please let me know down in the comment section. And even let me know how was my video. If you liked it, please click on the like button, and if you are new to my channel and not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, so next time when I upload a video you will get easily notified. And please don't forget to like and share my videos as well. So let's jump in. So to make any crochet project, your main thing is the slip knot. Once you know how to make the slip knot, then you make the foundation chain for whatever you are making. Okay, the slip knot is very important. If your slip knot is not perfect, your project anytime can open out with the loose end. So it is very important for it to be nice and neat and perfect. You may find it a little confusing, and you may not be able to do it in the first try, but you have to keep trying. Even I tried it a number of times, like I kept practicing, and then I eventually got the hang of it. But still at sometimes you make mistakes, you never get it in the first try. It happens, it's okay. So this is just to show you how do you start with slip knot and foundation chains. Okay, so what do you have to do is, you take any thread and any hook number. This is just basically to just give you an idea of how to make the slip knot. Okay, so what do is, you take the end of a wool or a thread. For now whatever you have, it's fine. Okay, like that. And what I have to do is, you have to hold the thread in a slant and bring it at the back of that and hold it with your finger. It has to be a cross. Okay, it has to be a cross. Understood? So I'll show you once more. Take it like this and don't make it very tight. Okay, it has to be loose. So you hold this longer end here and make a cross and hold it over here. Now what you do is, the first loop you see here, you have to pull it in front and hold it here. Okay, pull it in front here, insert the hook. Okay, and hook on to this other wool which is at the back. Okay, this strand here, and pull it through that loop. Okay, and to make it, if you want to make it a little tight, you can pull the long end. If you want to loosen it a little, you pull the short end. Okay, so I'll show you once more. What you have to do is, take the short end this side, wrap the wool around your finger like that. It has to be a cross. Okay, see, now what you do is, you pull this, make it a little loose, and insert your thread like that. You pull this in front a little, make it loose, make sure you're holding it. Then you insert the hook it in the wool at the back and pull it through the loop, and this is your slip knot. So keep practicing this slip knot till you don't get a hang, till you can't perfect this, you can't move further. And this is the only knot you can use for your project. You can't make any random knot and start, because you should be able to make it loose and tight. Now once you get the slip knot, you have to hold the knot here. Okay, and keep your this a little loose so you have room to move your hook. Okay, this is the way I hold my hook and my wool. You can hold it however you feel comfortable, but this is the way I find it comfortable. So what I do is I have the hook here, okay, and I have the other part of the wool going like this around my finger, and I hold it here with my pinky finger. Okay, so now how do you make? Now after once you've done the slip knot, then comes the foundation chain. Okay, so how do you make your chain? What do you do is first you have to hook your finger like this. Okay, this shouldn't be very loose, you have to keep a little tight here. You have to hold your thread over here. Now what you do is see how to make a chain. So we'll make, say we'll make 15 chains. Okay, so what to do is go around the thread or the wool, go around the wool, hook it and pull it through that loop. Okay, see, go around the wool, hook it, pull it through the loop, go around the wool, hook it, pull it through the loop. So these are our chains. See, these are our chains. So we have 3, 1, 2, the third chain. So we are making 15. So let's make till 15. So this is 3, 4, 5 and 15. So this is a small little chain with 15 counts. And whenever you are making, make sure you count your chains. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the 15th chain here, not the one on the hook. This will not be count as the chain. This is the last chain here. Okay, so now when you want to make a single crochet, what do? So we leave the first loop. We won't use the first loop. We'll skip to the second one. What do is you just put it, insert it into that loop. Can you see this loop here? That you have to insert it in the loop. Now you, what to do? Again same thing, turn, hook, pull up, and then again turn, hook and pull. So this is your single crochet. So again I'll show you in the next loop. Insert it in this loop here, insert it, pull out, okay, and again turn, hook and pull. So again we'll put a hook in this like that. We'll pull the thread out of the wool and then again turn, hook, pull. So this is a single crochet. So again we'll put it in the next loop, pull out the wool, turn, hook, pull. Again we'll insert it in the next chain, hook, pull, okay, and again pull. And now we're in the last chain. And insert it, turn, hook, pull, turn, hook and pull. So these we have made a single crochet. Okay, these were the chains, and then we turn around and we came back this way and we made single crochet. Okay, I hope you understood and it was easy. If not, if you had any problem, if you can't understand or anything, please make sure you leave a comment in my comment section and let me know. I will make a video again with a simpler method. So you keep trying this chain and the single crochet and let me know if it was easy for you and you were able to do it. And if you all want me to make any other more videos, you all can definitely let me know in the comment section. So if you have liked my video and found it easy, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe to my channel. And please feel free to share my video to your family, friends, relatives who are interested in learning how to crochet. So yeah, today we've learned chain and single crochet. So now you guys can practice this at home. So yeah, thank you for all who have subscribed to my channel, and I hope that we grow and I can be helpful in teaching you crochet, and we can make many more projects together. So for the time being, bye, take care of yourself, and love to all.